Now, have you ever gone to a wedding where you are oddly dressed? For example, it's supposed to be casual, and only the bridegroom wear coat, and you came with very formal coat, and people ask, are you the bridegroom or not? You're most embarrassed, isn't it? Or the other way, where you go to a very kind of a hotel where they put specifically formal, and you came with casual, and you saw everybody is informal, and you are the one who stand out in the casual wear. And you don't know how to put your face when the bridegroom come to your table, you know. I have inappropriately dressed. Now, many people as Christians are inappropriately dressed. But before I do that, I want to screen a very short video clip of modern technology of how people try new dress, new clothes. Women will love this. You can go to, it's happened. It was 5 years ago when this projection came. And today I went to the YouTube. I saw so many real supermarkets in the West where they have this particular way of testing new clothing. Can we put on the video clip here? Sorry, that is not the way it should be. Yeah? All right. Sorry, okay, never mind. Forget about that. Maybe it's not the Lord's view for you to view that. It's too, that one is not appropriate because many people, what I want to share is that they are able to actually use the video screen to dress yourself, and you can see from the video exactly how you will look like. And after that, people go away. Now, if you were to test that clothing, just like every Sunday you come and you tested that attire that God has picked for you, picked for all of us, and the moment you leave the church, you took off that attire and go back to square one. And that is what happened to most Christians. And as a result, our life is ineffective. We are not able to make an impact in the life of the people. And so put on the picture of the three-piece attire. I love that picture, right? Can we put on the picture? All right, the three-piece attire consists of the jacket, the waistcoat, which I don't have, a waistcoat, and also a trousers. All right? So if you can remember this three-piece, and this three-piece signifies something very important. We are not talking about just the physical dressing. We are talking about the dressing of the heart and the spirit that make us unique, stand out as God's chosen people, holy nation, as the Bible says, all right? Beloved by God. So what happened is this, that, can we put on that one for a while? I want to show that, all right? Versus the other fella. By the way, that is not me, yeah? The punk hairstyle and all that, all right? Okay. Now, which would you wear? My choice is very, very, very simple, all right? I will wear the one on the left rather than the one on the right. How many of you say you want to wear the one on the right? Put up your hand. Maybe the young people, very adventurous, all right? Okay. Now, the three-piece attire, firstly, I would say is that you need to put on the jacket of caring. What stands out as a Christian is this. There is actually a deep sense of caring. And here, the Bible listed 5 elements that make up the jacket of caring. He says here, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. All these 5 elements is not for your own self-glory. Oh, I'm more patient than the other people. How many of you say here, I'm the most humble person in the world? You put up your hand. You are bluffing yourself, all right? No one will do that. If you're humble, you will not put up your hand to say, I am the most humble person in the world. Correct or not? All right? All these 5 elements actually is depicting of how we relate with others that God wants us to impact. So the first one is actually compassion. For a Christian, you cannot afford to have no compassion when you read the newspaper about people dying of hunger. You cannot say, I stand apart. If you say that, something is wrong with you. Whether you are really renewed by the Lord or not, whether you are really born again or not. Because as a Christian, you will have the compassion of Jesus Christ. As you move around, you have the eyes of compassion. Compassion here, as defined by the Greek word, is actually not indifference to suffering, even when that suffering is self-inflicted. Even if it's self-inflicted, if this person, for example, is a drug addict, it's self-inflicted. Christian cannot say, "Ayah, this fella, tai sei la," Cantonese say, "tai sei la," worthy of dying la, in literal translation or not. Not worth my compassion. Cannot. As a Christian, we put on this jacket of caring that has an element of compassion.